Once upon a dream. Interlude. A pile of bodies was growing next to Maleficent's throne. It was a little shocking, maybe even distasteful. Never in her life had the fairy been messy or allowed herself to be surrounded by filth. The horde around her mostly didn't care. However, they looked at the corpses with hunger. Liana rolled her eyes. "You're going through them too quickly. There's not going to be anyone left for you to rule." With a hiss and a movement that was far more redolent of a snaky dragon than a human queen, Maleficent cleared the space between her and the pig-footed handmaiden in the blink of an eye. She loomed over her, all arches and blackness. Liana didn't flinch. "I have less than an hour. Excuse me, let me rephrase. We have less than an hour. If I don't get the princess back here by then, I could consume everyone in the castle and it wouldn't matter." "And what help have you been, my dear?" she added with a venomous drawl. "I have attacked her through all her weakness, and sent my best servants after her, all of which failed. What aren't you telling me? What dark secret of Aurora's heart can lead me to her defeat?" "I have told you everything about the princess," Liana said steadily. "Excuse me, let me rephrase. You already know everything I know." The evil fairy and the strange handmaiden stared into each other's eyes for a long moment. Neither looked away. The rest of Maleficent's creations grew nervous. They shifted from hoof to hoof or claw to claw and made uneasy whistling and whomping sounds. Maleficent pulled her lips back into a sneer and spun around, concentrating on the image of the battered princess and prince. Her cape flew and settled behind her. Still Liana didn't move. If anything, she seemed a little bored. Suddenly Maleficent looked thoughtful. "But I don't have to know the darkest secrets of her heart," she said slowly. "All I have to do is encourage them." She raised her staff and looked at the depths of the orb, her yellow eyes further illuminated by whatever it was she saw there, and she began to chant.